Towering at nearly 30,000 feet, cruising altitude for a jumbo jet, Mount Everest stands as a daunting reminder of the limits of humankind. Nearly 400 people have died attempting to climb Earth's highest mountain above sea level, but each year hundreds still try, mostly by traversing up Everest's south side. But there's a part of the mountain even more remote, more dangerous, the north face. And that is where we meet American Jim Morrison, the subject of an upcoming National Geographic documentary. Morrison becoming the first person ever to ski down Everest's most challenging route in this video seen for the first time on GMA. What exactly makes someone want to descend 9,000 vertical feet at a 50-degree slope on skis on one of the most unforgiving places on the planet? You're about to find out.
And I cannot wait to find out, Rob and George. We got to ask these guys everything about this. This is amazing.
And we will do that, Will, because Jim Morrison, the mountaineer who skied Mount Everest's most difficult face, and Jimmy Chin, the filmmaker who helped capture it all, they join us now. We bow to you, gentlemen. We
have vertigo just looking at that.
Exactly. All right, before you can go down, you got to go up. And climbing what most climbers cannot do, that face of Everest. So just tell us why technically challenging that is.
Well, it's the north face of Everest. It starts at 20,000 feet. It goes to 29,000 feet. It's very steep, unrelenting, and technically just really challenging the whole way on the way up. So only 5 people have ever made it up this route.
This is a follow-up to your Free Solo movie, which is about mountain climbing. This one about going down. Just tell us how you prepared.
I mean, we trained for literally years. You know, like normal stuff, we'll carry a 50-pound pack up mountains. But we also have a lifetime of experience, you know, in the mountains, which this kind of route you can't just train for. You need to really bring all of your experience with risk assessment and understanding the risks and stakes. So it really was years in the making. We started this project 5 years ago.
Wow.
And it took 3 attempts.
Yeah.
3 expeditions.
And you have quite a team that you all are working with.
Spectacular team.
Yeah. All right, Jim. Come on now. When we're watching this, what was going through your mind?
Well, I was on the summit thinking about my late partner, Hillary, and then as my friends were taking selfies and celebrating being on the summit of the world's highest mountain, I started getting prepared to ski down. And I was in a really calculated, focused place where the consequences were extraordinary, and I had to be very precise and make sure that I didn't make a mistake.
Any dangerous moments?
Pretty much every moment over the course of 4 hours. Yeah.
I mean, we call it no-fall zone, which is essentially, you know, you can't make a single mistake, like a blown edge or if you slip, you know, for 9,000 feet. So it's pretty high stakes, high consequence.
And you were racing against the clock as well.
Yes. I mean, it's, you know, for us, it's kind of unbelievable because like I said, we spent 5 years working on this, and this was our 3rd expedition to attempt it. And this climb, you can only climb and ski in a very small window that maybe happens once a year. And so we had to wait for the perfect conditions for us to be able to do it. And it happened on the last day of our permit after 5 years of working on it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, and the weather was in your favor and everything.
The weather was very much in our favor. It had been very much against us for a long, long time. And we finally had low wind and extreme cold, but we were able to get 12 people to the top and make one incredible ski run.
And 4 hours for 9,000 feet.
Took about 4 hours. Took a lot of breaks. Had to wait for a few things to come together, and it was just an incredible hour after hour after hour of skiing.
And what did you feel when you got to the bottom?
I was just really elated. Had a huge emotional release, thought about all that went into it, all the people that have been helping me get here, and all the collective energy that helped make this happen. And screamed a lot and cried a lot, and it was really an amazing moment for me.
We were screaming watching it from,
Yeah.
you know, this far away, but you both have said there was no room, not little room, there was no room for error, and yet you use that fear in a way that was positive. Can you both speak to that?
Yeah, I think when you have fear that comes to you on the top of any big challenge, you have to try to decide what part of that fear is irrational, what part of it's just going to make me scared and not do as good of a job, and what part of it can I channel to focus on what the real risks are. And so I use the fear to decide where should I go, what should I do, when should I go back to the rope and use the rope to get down, and when can I just focus on what's in front of me and how to do it.
How about for you, Jimmy?
I mean, I think in our business, you learn to leverage fear, because fear can either serve you or it can debilitate you. So you really start to learn how to discern between, you know, fear that's useful and fear that's not useful.
Oh my gosh, well said. You're gonna just what you said right there is going to help a lot of people. Whatever, they don't have a Mount Everest in front of them, but they have their own challenge, and how you work through that fear. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
appreciate
great.
it.
Thank you for having us.
I can't wait for folks to see that. For more on this history-making ski descent, head to natgeo.com. They are the best at what they do.